Follow the Moskva down to Gonky Park, listening to the wind of change. An August summer night, soldiers passing by, listening to the wind of change. The world is closing in. Did you ever think that we could be so close, like brothers? The future's in the air, can feel it everywhere. I'm blowing with the wind of change. Take me to the magic of the moment on the floor.
Max!
Walking down the street, distant memories.
You light, Barry? No thanks, man. Don't you know those things kill you? Is this the place? Yeah, alright, man. Thanks for the ride. Really appreciate it. Yeah, no problem. Hey, wait. I gotta tell you something. What's up, man? Max, I don't mean to pry. I know you're going through a lot right now, and I couldn't imagine your pain. Let me just stop you right there. No offense, but I don't need another lecture. We all just care about you, Max. We want the best for you, and I don't want to see you as low as you were. Look, Barry, I'm not using anymore, you know? What do you think these are for? You know, I'm clean, I'm good. I'm trying to do something this time. It's like what you said. Alright, man. Like I said, I don't mean to pry, just trying to help. I know. Thanks for the ride. No problem. Mind if I smoke?
No. Go ahead. Okay, Mr. Doji. Okay. Okay, Max.
Yep.
So you are a mechanic?
Yeah, sure.
That's what you're listed as here, as occupation. But you have quite the interesting history here.
Yeah, tell me about it.
You worked as security, cab driver, informant. But most interesting, former boxer.
Yep. I may have done a little boxing.
Well, you listed it under occupations. So let's talk about it. That's why you're here, right? To talk?
You know, I'd rather not want to talk about that.
Max, I can't help you if you're not going to open up to me. Anything you say stays confidential between you and I. None of that leaves this room. You have my word.
You want to know about boxing?
Very much so.
Well, I never really boxed. I fought for money here and there, but never really enjoyed it. That's all behind me now. In the past. I like to keep it there.
I see. But moving on from there, what brings you here today? You recently suffered a tremendous loss and you're grieving. First off, very sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
And this person, she was your wife.
Not quite. No, we weren't married. Not yet, at least.
Well, I have the medical reports right here. Candace Wilson, she slipped into a drug-induced coma on November the 1st and passed away shortly after, on November the 3rd. That wasn't too long ago.
No, it's a month yesterday.
So help me figure out what I can do to help you. A month, huh? Yeah. Max, I understand you've dabbled in heroin usage before. Quite a few times, actually. These reports state you've been in and out of rehab on 6 different occasions.
6 times. I can't even keep track anymore.
6 times. At least that's what the book says. I'm assuming that you don't lie.
I have no reason to lie to you.
Max, I'm very happy that you want to seek professional help. I'm very happy that you're here today. But in order for us to go further, I need to understand one thing. I need to know that you're going to be totally off the heroin usage.
Good, I'm clean.
Can I have your word? Because if I don't, there's nothing I can do to help you.
Yeah, I turned to something a hell of a lot worse.
I see. Well, I just needed to know.
Yeah, I know. So what are you gonna do to help? Like hypnotize me into being happy again or something?
No. No. This isn't hypnotherapy. I'm not qualified to do that. This is just an evaluation of your psyche standpoint right now. Then, we can discuss treatment options.
Okay. Well, you're the doc.
Okay. So now that we've broken the ice and filled out the paperwork, let's get started. Small talk. So Max, tell me a little bit about your work.
No, Barry. Yeah, he seems like a nice guy. I don't know. I'll have to let you know. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I guess I'll find out. Yeah, it's not that much older. Yeah. Yeah, it's just gotta keep occupied. Tonight? I was just gonna, I don't know if I really feel up to it. I was just gonna watch some TV. Yeah, maybe just hit the hay. I'm pretty tired. I don't really feel like going out. Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll be back tomorrow. See you then.
getting in the yard, going out on it. Reach out to the defibrillator.
Gonna bother me anymore. No one's gonna mess with my head no more. I can't understand what all the fight is for, but it's so nice here down off the shore. I wish you could see this, 'cause there's nothing to see. Peaceful here and it's fine with me. Not like the world where I used to live.
How about an IV stat? Okay, you better protect the airway. We're starting to lose them.
Try out some of our exclusive fat burning machines, the Zeus Cycle 5000. Look at it go!
Hello?
Let him go!
Max?
Let him go! Look at
I'll be right there.
Just that simple.
Hi, Dr. Lester Jennings. Professor of psychology and practicing psychotherapist. I am assuming you are Mr. Baltimore?
Yes, Barry. Just call me Barry. Good to meet you, Doctor. Is he here?
Yes, he was discharged from the hospital this morning. I figured I'd keep an eye on him here, but he seems to be in stable condition.
What do you know of what happened?
All I know is about 9 o'clock last night is when the overdose occurred.
Mind if I talk to him?
Not at all. But Barry, you know he died, right?
What?
Yes. Apparently he was dead for nearly 20 minutes. The landlord got there just in time to call the paramedics, but it's surely a miracle your friend's still alive.
Is he okay? I mean, after 20 minutes, doesn't that screw up your brain?
Like Like I said, it's truly a miracle your friend's still alive. According to the ER analysis, your friend did not suffer any significant trauma.
Okay, can I see him?
Yes, right this way. I'll give you a minute.
Thank you. Hey Max, it's Barry. Dr. Jennings told me what happened. I think he wants you to stay for a while.
Why are you here?
Well, the doc called me. You put me on the emergency contact list. I'm the only one? What about your parents?
They don't want to talk to me.
Max, you need to let them know what's going on. What are you gonna do now? Go back to rehab? You can't keep running me. I'm tired of rescuing you all the time.
Then get out of here. Quit rescuing me. I don't need your help.
Max, I'm trying to help. But I need you to try. What can I do? Just name it.
Steve.
Alright, Max. Fine. But could you stop thinking about yourself for one goddamn second? I hate to break it to you, but the world doesn't revolve around you. Other people care. You have family. I know you're in a lot of pain, but just, you're not the only one who hurts. Sorry. I'm no help. Good luck.
Barry,
Yeah?
wait. Can I just give you some advice? Leave, take him, and get out of the city. He needs to get away as far as possible from the stress and get his head clear. Especially for the state he's in right now. It's crucial for his mental health and well-being.
Okay. Send him to rehab.
No, because rehab hasn't worked in the past. This needs to be a life adjustment. If he keeps going on the path he's on right now, he'll just keep on slumping back into jugs. And he'll die.
What he needs to do is get sober. And I'm done being his babysitter.
I understand. But if you just think about what I said, it can help your friend in the future. And it can help you as well. Back, Maxwell. How you feeling?
Reborn, just
absolutely rejuvenated.
I sense sarcasm.
Well, that's what they tell you to say, right? No, I'm feeling as good as can be, I guess. How are you?
I'm quite well, thank you. You seem to be responding much better than when we first met.
Well, I'm feeling much better.
How's your friend Barry?
He's fine, he's just a little fed up with work.
While you were away, I gave him a call, and he came in for a bit.
Yeah? How'd that go?
He seems a little lost. He, frequently talks about a person named Jack. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, Jack can be a bit of a bitter pill. He's the boss at our shop, but he's not the owner, and that's why me and Barry think he's gotta stick up his ass all the time.
Well, also, he wouldn't give me all the details, but he was longing about a relationship that he was and has been without for some time now.
I've known Barry for a few years now, and I know he doesn't like to speak about his past.
Well, something must have happened. He doesn't seem content.
I know he isn't, and he hasn't ever been.
Max, I gave Barry an idea. It's a bit unconventional, but it might help the both of you.
The trip? I heard about it.
And what do you think?
Well, it's a nice idea in theory, but I really can't see us being helped out in any way. But Barry seems to be on board.
I think Barry wants a change in perspective.
I think we could all use that, Lester.
Well then, make it happen, Max. I know the directions to an abandoned cabin up in the Yukon. It's the same one I used for 12 years, living off the land alone. It was a time of my life. I felt completely aimless, with no money or direction. I grew up in Chicago at the Sister Alice Orphanage. No one wanted me to begin with, and they didn't want me then, either. Looking back, I feel that's where my vendetta for the world was derived from. I hated everything back before I went to the Yukon. Hated the people, I hated the earth, but most of all myself. Eventually, what started out as an occasional outing of a pleasure became a dependency. Then, one night, I made the biggest mistake of my life. I shot and killed a man while robbing him for some cash. Do you know how much? $6. That life was worth $6 to me, Max. So, that's when I left the country. Headed towards the Rockies, found an old fur trap cabin. I started a new life. A whole new life. My attitude towards people, towards nature, all changed. I was a new, improved man. During the time up there, I found myself. I realized that I wanted to spend the rest of the time that I had on Earth helping people, so they wouldn't make the same mistakes that I did. I didn't originally intend on returning, Max. But I learned something up there in those mountains.
What's that?
Forgiveness for everybody that once so selfishly screwed me over. Especially myself.
So you needed some quiet time to sort out your life. 12 years of quiet time.
It made me realize, Max, you can always turn back. You can always turn back.
Maxie! Back from the dead, I see.
Oh, Jack.
You know, you were gone for so long that I almost started to miss you. Just kidding. You weren't gone that long.
Jack, the day you start missing me is the day I need to find another line of work.
Yeah, well, don't get too comfortable being back. Your understudy's already doing the job you've been absent from. Oh, never mind. Kid's as dumb as a bone.
I get the picture, Jack.
By the way, why exactly were you gone?
I had to take a personal leave for help.
Was it the drugs again? Oh yeah. Well, I suppose health takes precedence, I guess. But now that you're back, you get 6 weeks of work to make up. We're late in our ship at the Catahan. If we don't get that load done by Friday, heads are gonna roll. And it ain't gonna be mine.
Yeah, I'll get it done.
You know, I didn't get a chance to say how sorry I was about your woman dying. She was a sweet girl. You know, that's the drug problem. Oh, you know what they say, old habits die hard. Come find me when you make your quota.
Dear Candace, it's been over 2 months since you've been gone. I miss you more and more every day. I love you more now than ever before. I wish things could have been different, that I'd appreciate my time with you just a little more. The counselors at rehab told me to start writing you, but they told me it would be therapeutic. They told me to pretend as if you were still here and to word it like you'd read it someday.
Time to think, get the memories from my mind. What did I see? Can I believe that what I saw that night was real and not just fantasy? Just what I saw in my own dreams were the reflections of my woman staring back.
Is it just me, man, or is he acting a lot worse lately? Oh, he's definitely worse. I think he's looking up to Tim for that promotion, and if you don't get it, oh man, is that going to be a shitstorm.
Yeah, he won't get off my ass about the shipment to Carnahan.
Hey Barry, by the way, how you been lately? I know you went to go see Lester while I was away. He said he didn't seem well.
No, man, it's nothing new, just stressed is all.
Yeah, stress is one thing, but why didn't you want to tell him about your mom?
Well, with all due respect to him, it's none of his goddamn business. And I don't do therapists.
Yeah, says the guy who forced me to go therapy.
I don't need it.
Oh, and I do?
Calm down. That's not what I'm saying. You got the alcohol talking for you. You're not even thinking straight.
I'm thinking just fine, Barry. You just don't want to admit you could use some help. And you haven't been the same since your mother passed, you know it.
Well, no shit, Sherlock. She was all I had as a kid. And to see her the way she was at the end, it kind of does something to a man. Now quit talking about my mom. I told you, I don't do therapists, and I sure as hell don't want a session with you. Max. Mr. Heroin. Mr. I overdose on drugs because I'm a little bitch and can't handle life. Shut up. It's always about you, ain't it? But not a single fucking thought about anyone else, huh?
You're way out of line. Yeah, I must have struck a chord, didn't I, huh, Barry? Yeah, sure, I do drugs, but at least I don't want to move to the mountains and hit the reset button on my life like goddamn Jeremiah Johnson. And at least I'm not too proud to ask for help.
Oh yeah, I bet therapy did a real number on your ego. What are you gonna go do now? Chase your next high? Cry over your dead woman? Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll be all about Max. All about you.
Yeah, because you're goddamn safe. Back the hell off me.
Tough guy. I don't want to hurt you, Max. You're my friend. This isn't how this works.
Nice. You and your pride.
You and yours.
Stop this. I don't need your help.
XA. What's going on?
Getting Friday's load done.
Well, no shit. I can see that. You and your buddy Bear are looking pretty beat. For once, you're working instead of talking.
Jack, I don't know how you do it. Should have been a detective.
Don't get so smart with your ass right. I'll give your ass up so fast you wouldn't believe.
What's the problem, Jack? Why do you insist on prying? I'm doing my work.
Don't you tell me what I can't see! What do I look like to you? Some kind of idiot?
Jack, tell me this once.
What are you gonna do, Maxi Pad? Grow some balls!
You're fired! Get out of here!
Underneath the bridge, top has sprung a leak, and the animals I've trapped have all become my pets, and I'm living off of grass and the drippings from the ceiling. It's okay to eat fish, 'cause they don't have any feelings. Something in the way, something in the way, yeah. Something in the way. Something in the way, yeah. Something in the way. Something in the way, yeah. Underneath the bridge, top has sprung a leak, and the animals I've trapped have all become my pets, and I'm living off of grass and the drippings from the ceiling. It's okay to eat fish, 'cause they don't have any feelings. Something in the way.
Max? Listen, I'm sorry about the other day.
Let's go.
Huh?
Let's go.
Okay. Okay, Max. Let's go.
Took you long enough. You ought to be grateful. I brought dinner. Oh man, I could really kill for a steak right now. But the nearest restaurant's 300 miles away. Yeah, for now we'll have to settle for rabbit stew and squirrel brains. Classic mountain delicacies, right? You know? Oh yeah. I can hear my stomach rumbling. While you're cooking, I was gonna head down to the pond and check the nets. I'll be back. Yeah, don't be long, because I might eat your dinner too. Don't worry, I won't be long. Hey Max, I don't think we're fishing that pond alone. What do you mean? Saw some prints, man. I think they were grizzly. I'm no expert on the species and all that. Could have been a gray wolf, but they seem bigger. Well, it can't be wolf. Not again, you'd know if it was wolf. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, having bears around means we just gotta stay on high alert while we hunt. 2 rifles, 1 Magnum. We gotta make sure neither of us leaves here unarmed. You think it'll try to get in to get that cooler? Well, there's a chance. I mean, they could smell the food from a distance. Believe me, man. I've watched a lot of National Geographic, I'd know. Yeah. Hey, Barry. Yeah. We got enough juice in the generator to play the stereo? There should be. Just, watch how much food you use, because we still have 5 days left until our guy comes with the supplies. Right. Barry, you became one hell of a shot compared to a couple of years ago. Yeah, well, a couple of years ago I would have had to go into the grocery store if I wanted to eat. Oh, so that's the secret. Necessity. I'm still waiting on yours. Oh yeah?
I've never seen you shoot like that.
Are you kidding me, man? That's pure talent.
Okay.
Dear Candace, it's me, Max. I miss you a lot, more and more every day. Barry and I have been in the Yukon for almost 3 months now. All you got to do up here in these mountains is think. And believe me, not a minute goes by you don't cross my mind. That's all I gotta say for now. Love always, Max.
Morning.
Morning. Cooper's coming today.
Yeah. I really hope he has that canned corn.
Food for a month. That corn that Barry requested. And here, Beretta. Had a scheme a bit for this, so use it wisely.
I will. It's for the small game. You got my corn? Great. I've been waiting 15 days for this.
It's all in there. 20 cans. Just like you requested.
Thank you, Mr. Cooper.
Don't mention it, Barry. Any more requests from my guy?
Yeah, just ammunition. 44, 22 caliber, and 9 mil.
Alright, sounds good. I'll run it through the chain of command and I'll see you two in about a month.
Thanks, Mr. Cooper.
Alright, gentlemen.
Take it easy. I'm gonna head out and scout a little bit. Be back.
All right.
I saw him. I met our new neighbor.
You saw the bear?
Yeah, I didn't just see it. I shot at it. I figured we could use the meat, or we could eliminate the threat, you know?
So you killed him?
No, I missed. I saw it trot off.
Alright, first thing in the morning, we'll go find the den, and we'll get ourselves a bear.
Barry! Barry! Gotta get you back. Gotta get you back. Come on. Alright. Let me see how bad it got you. Scratched you up pretty good. Put your arm on my shoulder. Come on. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, Max. Hurry. I'm losing blood.
I'm looking, man, I'm looking. All we got is, gauze and snips.
Painkillers.
Yeah.
Give me something.
Here. Take my hydrocodone. Here, hold on. I got this. Here, drink that. Best medicine I know. Barry. Sorry. I see what I need this. Put this here. It's best for you. I'm sorry, but you know what I have to do. You're not gonna like this. You're just gonna have to hold on and drink that. I gotta cauterize.
Oh, no.
Alright, on 3. Drink her down. There's the exposed flesh. I'm no doctor, but this is gonna hurt. 3, 2, 1. I gotta get the rest of it. Alright. The bleeding stopped. Shit. Drink. It's not gonna save you. You stop from infection, but it's gonna get you to the hospital. You got 2 large gashes here, Barry. He must have scratched you.
I don't want to know. I'm gonna die.
That's not true. That's not true at all. I'll get you to the hospital in Alaska. We gotta go.
Oh, don't be silly. It's 300 miles. I'll die before Cooper gets here.
Yeah. That may be true. We're not gonna wait. 15 days. I'm gonna have to take you myself.
I won't make the trip, Max. Just leave me. Let me die in peace.
No, forget those thoughts. Barry, you've been there for me and saved my life many times. I owe you. I'll have to carry you. But we'll make it. You're gonna be just fine, alright?
No.
You're gonna be okay.
You'd rather I die out there in the cold and risk your life too?
Hey! Nobody's dying, okay? You're gonna be fine. I'm gonna get you to that hospital. Okay, so just forget it.
If I get infected, I'll die anyways. It's useless.
Yeah, I know. That's why we're leaving now. 300 miles is a long walk. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Dear Candace, yesterday Barry was attacked and nearly killed by a bear. He barely survived. He's lucky to be alive, so I'm taking him to the nearest hospital. Across the Alaskan border. It's 300 miles, but we'll make it. There's no choice. I do this or he dies. His wounds are tremendous, but survival is possible. I'll write you again real soon. Love always, Max.
Get you out of here.
4 days, freezing cold. Barry was unconscious almost the entire way. I only had myself. Nothing but the whispers of the wind to guide me. Funny how life turned out this way, put me in this position, fighting for survival after a series of decisions. Being alone up here in the mountains, every second worrying about my friend's life, I was seeing life clearer than I ever did. Funny it had to come to this, for me to see it.
Oh, man. Oh.
Summer nights and long warm days, stolen as the old moon falls, and the mirror shows another face, another place to hide it all, another place to hide it all. Lost behind the words I'll never find, and I'm left behind. The seasons roll on by, sleeping with the full moon blanket. Sand and feathers for my head. Dreams have never been the answer. The dreams have never made my bed. Dreams have never made my bed. And I'm lost behind I'll never find, and I'm left behind as the seasons roll on by.
Dear Candace, it's Max again. This will be my final letter. I just wanted to tell you I did it. I saved Barry's life. I haven't seen him in months, since I left Portland. I wanted to go to Omaha. You remember Fish Hill Road? You know, where we first met? I'm leaving you my letters here, in the Grove. Miss you so much. I hope I see you again someday. Love always, Max.
can hold